Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're here, please consider hitting that subscribe button in the little corner there. While you're at it, ring that little bell. What that'll do is notify you every time I put out new videos. I put out new videos every single Tuesday. What do we talk about? We talk about all things Palm Beach County, all things the western community of Palm Beach County, all things real estate, and everything going on in today's times. Tell you what a difference a week makes. A lot has changed around the world and certainly in real estate in the past week. So I'm going to review some of that, some of the precautions I'm taking to protect my clients in times like this. And also, before all this craziness hit, there were some numbers, real estate numbers, out for the county of Palm Beach, and they were incredible. And we're going to go over them right now. So the big story the past 2 months in terms of the real estate numbers has been inventory. This past month in Palm Beach County, inventory declined 24%. The month earlier, it had declined another 21%. So there's been a scarcity of inventory. Now, fortunately, and for real estate market, a lot has changed because those numbers reflect really activity from February and January. And I think it's fair to say that the environment has changed practically overnight. Mind you, things are changing, but deals are happening. In fact, if you look at the MLS for our region is Port St. Lucie all the way down to Fort Lauderdale. There were 319 closings yesterday. There were 141 homes that went from active to pending. So there is stuff going on out there. The numbers are still very strong. Let's see what the numbers reflect when they are released next time. When is that? It's going to be April 21st, and I look forward to seeing how those numbers look. What adjustments are we making here? Well, first off, the board has made it very obvious there, sort of discouraging open houses. Let's start there. You're not allowed by their law to have an open house of more than 10 people. So the way I'm doing things is my open houses are virtual open houses. If you look down below in the description, I have a link to a Matterport, which is 3D photography of one of my listings. In addition, I made a YouTube video on that exact same listing. So that is the nature of how we do open houses and getting the word out. And mind you, that reach is pretty good. When I email my database, when I boost it on Facebook, when I see it promoted on LinkedIn, I am having more eyeballs on that than if it were just an open house itself. So how do we handle showings? So let's say you're a buyer and you're bringing your client to the home they're interested in. Well, first off, what I am encouraged doing is I'm doing the virtual open house first, previewing it, so we can limit the amount of houses that we look at. If something is just not going to work, let's just knock it off the list. And then, so when we get down to the select few that we really want to focus on, then we'll go and make an appointment to view it. How do I handle it? I will call the listing agent and I will tell them, listen, please, if it's owner occupied, please have them leave all the lights on. Please do me a favor and disinfect the home. I don't want to be turning lights on and off. Please leave the door open. So that's one way of doing it. Now on my listings, I'm very careful about this. I will get there before the buyer's agent comes. So if the appointment's at 11, I'll get there around 10:30, 10:45. I'll go around the entire house, turn all the lights on, sort of wipe down everything, and I'll make sure that I want them to be very careful not to touch anything when the clients are coming through the house. I'll make sure the door is open, and I'll follow them. I'll just want to make sure and protect the safety of everyone throughout. So how do we handle meetings? Well, when we do have meetings now, we're doing that virtually as well. If you know the platform Zoom, it's on the New York Stock Exchange actually, ZM. It's actually one of the only stocks that's not going down on this market. If you look at that, if you use Zoom, you can hold meetings. Basically, it seems like you're there. You can see the person, the audio's there. It's a great way. So that's one of the adjustments we're making in markets like this. So that's it for now. So these are some of the adjustments that I'm making in my practice. Again, I'd like to see what the numbers look like when they come out April 21st. Low inventory might actually help stabilize the prices that were very strong prior to that. And let's be safe out there, and I look forward to seeing you all on the next one.